everyone, in this video we're going to learn even more about key signatures. In our previous video you learned how to make the key signature chart. It looks like this and it gives you a quick reference to work out the key signature of any major key. You might remember from that video that there are 15 key signatures which correspond with 15 major keys. Now, you may or may not know that there are also 15 minor keys. So that means that each of these 15 key signatures also corresponds with a minor key. So today we're going to learn how to make the upgraded key signature chart, major and minor edition, which is not the snappiest title, I know, but never mind. So the best way to learn this is to grab yourself a piece of paper and a pen or pencil and draw it along with me. Okay, step one, nice and easy. We're going to put a 0 in the centre of the page like this. Then we're going to write the numbers 1 to 7 to the right of the 0, like this. And then, a bit like a mirror image, we're going to write the numbers 1 to 7 on the other side, like this. Okay, step 2, we're going to label the two sides of this chart. So the side on the left is going to be for flats, and the side on the right is going to be for sharps. The 0 in the middle is obviously neither because it's 0. Okay, we're now going to start filling out the major keys. And when we're talking about major and minor keys together, one convention is to use capital letters for the major keys and lowercase letters for the minor keys. We're going to do that. Okay, so with capital letters, we're going to write a C in the centre at that 0. We're also going to write a C under each of the 7s. So now we're going to carry on filling in the major keys and we're going to use the letters in the circle of fifths order. And a good way to remember that is the silly sentence, Father Charles goes down and ends battle. Okay, so we've got a C at the beginning at the number 7. Charles goes down and ends battle. Father, the Charles is already there, goes down and ends battle. Father Charles. Now, you're going to stop and think, that can't possibly be finished yet. Why? Why can't that be finished yet? Well, there's a few reasons. Here's an example. This G is telling us that G major has 6 flats. But this G is telling us that G major has 1 sharp. And both of those things can't be true at the same time. So we know that we can't possibly be finished the major keys yet. There's something else we need to do. So what we need to do is we need to add some sharps and flats to the key names, okay? So to help us remember where the sharps and the flats go, we're going to look for the Father Charles sentence. And there's only one time in this list where it appears in full and it isn't chopped up. It's there, okay? So we're going to have that part of it. We're going to leave it alone. We're not going to do anything. Over on this side is like a partial sentence. And this is on the flat side. So each of these letters in that pink box is going to get a flat, like this. Okay, and you can probably predict what's coming next. We're going to go to the other side. And this small part of the sentence is going to get sharps because it's on the sharp side. So actually, all we've done here is we've made the key signature chart from the other video, just moved around a bit. Okay, so far we haven't really done anything new. But remember, we're trying to make the upgraded key signature chart major and minor edition, which means we need to add the minor keys to this. And remember, for the minor keys, we're going to use lowercase letters to help us remember which is which. So we're going to start with a lowercase letter A in the centre, at the 0 under the C, and then we're also going to put an A at this end and an A at this end. Then we're going to do the same thing we did before. We're going to fill in the letters in the Father Charles order using lowercase letters, and this time we're starting on an A instead of a C. And ends battle, Father Charles goes down and ends battle, Father Charles goes down and. Okay? And then we're going to think to ourselves, this can't possibly be finished yet. Because, lots of examples. Here's one. This part of the chart says that E minor is linked to G flat major and has 6 flats. But this part of the chart says that E minor is linked to G major and has one sharp. Both of those can't be true. So we've got to do what we did before. We've got to add flats and sharps to some of the minor key names. And we're going to do this in the same way we did before. We're going to look for the Father Charles sentence in full, where it's not chopped up. And it sits here. And then we're going to begin on the left side of that. And this is on the flat side. So each of these three key names is going to get a flat. And then we're going to go over to the right-hand side. Each of these key names is going to have a sharp. And now we have a completed chart. So let's see if we can do some questions. Here's a first example question. Which two keys have this key signature? So what do we do here? We need to count how many flats or sharps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 flats. Where's the 6 flats part? Over here, right? So it says which two keys have this key signature. So we're going to look at the two keys that are underneath that 6. And there's our answer. The capital letters is showing the major key and the lowercase letters are showing the minor key. So the answer is G flat major and E flat minor have this key signature. Let's try another question. Which minor key has this key signature? Okay, so let's look what's in the key signature. 1, 2, 3, 4 sharps. So let's find the 4 sharps section. Here it is. Now this question's only asking about the minor key, so we're only interested in the lowercase letter linked to the 4 sharps. So the answer is C sharp minor has this key signature. Now here's some lingo about major and minor key signatures. What is the relative minor of A major? And what that means is which minor key has the same key signature is related to A major. So let's find A major in the chart. Here it is. So we're looking for which minor key links to A major. And the answer is F sharp minor is the relative minor of A major. Here's another question, and it's the other way around this time. What is the relative major of G minor? But it's the same idea. Which major key shares a key signature is related to G minor. So let's find G minor in the chart. Here it is. Remember, minor is the lowercase letters. So which major key is linked to that one? B flat major is the relative major of G minor.